Hi everyone, it's Sandy, and today I am filming a weekly reading vlog. I actually haven't filmed one of these in a while. Today is Monday, it is February 24th, and I'm about to head to work in like 15 minutes. So I wanted to do a really quick intro to this reading vlog and talk about what I'm currently reading. And I also wanted to announce a giveaway for the book that I'm going to be starting and reading throughout this week. And that book is Anna K, A Love Story by Jenny Lee. This book actually comes out on Tuesday, March 3rd. I was contacted by the publisher to be part of their blog tour, and after reading the synopsis of the book and hearing great things about it, I knew that I wanted to be a part of it. And so as part of the blog tour, I will be giving away a finished hardcover copy of the book. I will talk about that in a minute, but I wanted to give a synopsis of what this book is about. So this book, Anna K, is actually a reimagining of Leo Tolstoy's Anna Karenina. I do have to admit that I've never read Anna Karenina, but I have read another YA book that involves a web series adaptation of Anna Karenina, and that's Tosh Hart's Tolstoy, which was really good and I really enjoyed that. So I definitely look forward to reading this book and being in the shoes of a Korean American teenager. Unfortunately, this giveaway is US only. I'm so sorry to any international viewers. I promise that I will have international giveaways in the future, but for this one it is US only, and I will leave a Rafflecopter link down below for you to enter. This vlog will be going up on March 7th, so the giveaway will be ending on March 14th. Pretty much the only rules for the giveaway is that you need to be subscribed to my channel, you need to be 13 or older or have parents' guardian permission to enter the giveaway, and you have to be based in the US. If you have any questions about the giveaway, feel free to leave a comment down below. I don't have a physical copy of the book, but I do have an e-arc from the publisher, so throughout this week I'll be reading from my Kindle. So I just opened the Kindle and already the first thing that popped up was a list of character appearances. Hopefully I don't get too confused about the characters, but I'm sure that if I do, this list will come in handy. And I do want to say that I appreciate that the list of character appearances is at the front of the book rather than at the end. So yeah, I'm going to start packing my bags and get ready to head out for work. I don't do any vlogging at work just because I'm at work and it's weird to vlog at work. So the next time you'll hear from me is probably once I'm home. So it is a lot later now. It's about 7:15 p.m. I just finished dinner and I'm about to go take a shower. I didn't do as much reading as I expected today because on my way home I was on the train with someone that I knew and we were just talking the entire time, so I didn't really have time to read on my commute home. I'm currently on chapter 5 and that's 6% through the book. I really didn't do that much reading today, but I am really enjoying the story so far, so I definitely plan on doing some reading tonight, and I usually don't read at night during the weekday. The story is told in third person, and even though the story revolves on this character named Anna K, we start off the story with different characters instead. So we start off the story with Lolly, who is the girlfriend of Anna K's brother Steven. And the story kind of gives me some Gossip Girl vibes because these characters are very privileged and obviously super wealthy, and there's relationship drama as well. The story pretty much starts off with Lolly at a Hermes store. I don't even know if I'm saying that brand correctly, but she's at that store and she's purchasing a watch band for her boyfriend Steven's Apple Watch. She has Steven's actual Apple Watch with her, and while she's purchasing the band and everything, Steven basically receives a text from another girl and she finds out that Steven has been cheating on her. I don't know the original story of Anna Karenina, but I feel like someone dies. Even though I read Tosh Hart's Tolstoy, I don't really remember anything about that story. So basically this is completely new to me. I'm pretty sure that there is a tragic aspect to Anna Karenina, and so I feel like something tragic is going to happen later on in the story, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know what this tragedy is. I feel like it might relate to someone dying. We'll see. So now I'm going to go take a shower, wash my hair, and then I'm going to hop into bed and continue reading. Good morning everyone. It is now Tuesday. It's about 7:02 in the morning. Last night I didn't get that much reading done. I only read like 4%. So now I'm 10% done with the book and I'm on chapter 9. So I definitely plan on getting a lot more reading done today because I have time to read on my commute to work and then time to read on my commute home from work. I don't really have any new thoughts to add, but we've finally been introduced to Anna and the main love interest, Vronsky. It's currently almost 8 p.m. I have finished eating dinner and showering. I am in bed. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get some reading done tonight because I do want to spend some time catching up on some YouTube videos. You probably can't see anything from here, but I'm currently on chapter 20 of Anna K, which is 23% through the book. So far today I read about 13% of the book, which isn't too bad, especially compared to yesterday. And if I do get some reading done tonight, then I might read a chapter or two. So what I really like about the story is that it's told in third person point of view, and if I'm getting this right, I believe believe it's like omniscient point of view, where you get to read about all the thoughts of all the characters. And I think it's really interesting to us as readers. We know more information than certain characters know about certain things. There's this character named Kimmy, and she is Lolly's younger sister, and she has a crush on Alexia. Kimmy basically talked about her feelings for him to Anna, but Anna is also starting to develop feelings for Alexia. So I'm really interested in seeing how all of that is going to play out. There's also a lot of pop culture references in here, which is pretty neat to read about. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the book so far. It did start snowing tonight, so I know that tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up to a couple inches of snow, and I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm gonna stop vlogging for tonight, but I'm hoping that I'll read another chapter or two before actually going to bed. Currently walking to the bus stop, and it is snowing, so that's great. It is now Wednesday, and I don't think I vlogged earlier. I was kind of running late, so I didn't have time to sit down and vlog, but it's currently about 7:20 p.m. I just had dinner, and I just wanted to give a little update on where I'm at with reading. So I didn't do a lot of reading today on the train, even though I was just trying to mind my own business. I had headphones on, I had my Kindle out. The person next to me just wouldn't stop talking to me, so I did not get a lot of reading done because it was making me very uncomfortable. I was trying to be polite, I wasn't trying to be rude, but I was also trying to give some hardcore hints that I was not interested in talking, and he just would not stop talking to me. So I did not get a lot of reading done so far today, but I definitely hope to get some more reading done tonight. I've only managed to read up to 34% into the book. I already get the feeling that there's going to be more cheating involved in the story. So the main character, Anna, she has a boyfriend named Alexander, but obviously with the introduction of Count Vronsky, aka Alexia, I can just tell that there's going to be a lot of angst throughout this book and a lot of romantic drama. Honestly, this is just like the type of book that I want to be reading right now. It's a really great distraction, and I'm enjoying it. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm so excited that it's finally Friday because I'm just ready to sleep in tomorrow, and I'm ready for the weekend. Although I just realized that I have a dentist appointment tomorrow at 9, so I won't really get to sleep in. Anyways, I didn't really do any vlogging yesterday because there really wasn't much for me to do. It's a very repetitive day, as I'm sure you can already tell from my work week. Pretty much every day of the work week is me waking up, eating breakfast, going to work, coming home, eating dinner, taking a shower, and then sleep. So there really isn't anything exciting going on. But I'm like 50% through the book, and I'll definitely talk more about it tonight because I hope to get through a good chunk of it tonight. But I'm about to head to work, so I'll check in later. So it's currently about 8 p.m. on Friday night, and I want to give a little update about my thoughts on Anna K so far. I do like it. I would have to say that's a very entertaining read, but I'm not like in love with it. At the moment, I just don't really care that much about Anna and Vronsky. I feel like I just don't like the romance between Anna and Vronsky. I don't like that Vronsky was kind of pursuing Anna even though he knew that she had a boyfriend, and Anna herself did tell him that she had a boyfriend, but he still wants to be with her and get with her, and I don't know, I find that a little bit frustrating. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Anna's boyfriend either. His name is Alexander, and I don't like him. And it's clear that Anna just doesn't really like Alexander as much as she probably used to, so it's just like a little bit frustrating to see this back and forth between Anna and Vronsky and Alexander. Other than that little romance part, there's really not much of a plot. The story is very character driven. I'm now on part 3, and it ended on a cliffhanger, so I really want to know what happens next. But I'm actually going to watch the latest episode of Grey's Anatomy before I jump into reading for the night. So I just got a phone call unexpectedly, and I was talking on the phone for 15 minutes, so I don't know where I left off. For this particular story, I feel like the drama is really fun to read about, even though some of it can be frustrating because it's literally a story about wealthy, privileged teenagers. So it is interesting to live vicariously off them, and I'm going to start watching Grey's Anatomy now so I can get into reading later tonight. So I finished watching the latest episode of Grey's Anatomy, and I just wanted to say, it's not a spoiler or anything, but I'm just so mad about this Alex Karev situation going on. I'm just so mad about it, and I feel like Alex deserves better. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say about the episode, but now I'm going to continue reading Anna K. I just can't believe that I'm reading this right now. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday now, and I'm about to go to the dentist, so yay. It is like 8:45 in the morning. My dentist is like 5 minutes away, so I'm literally about to head out right now. But as soon as I get home, I definitely want to get some reading done, so I'll check back in pretty much at the next clip. So I'm back from the dentist, and I don't know if it's just the dentist that I go to in particular, but every single time, like as they're cleaning my teeth, the like saliva in my mouth always like sprays at my own face, and it's just disgusting. I just feel gross after the dentist, so I like need to wash my face and everything. But I'm going to get back into reading now for Anna K. I'm like 67% into the book right now, and sorry if you hear any banging. My dad's like redoing the flooring in the living room. I really want to finish this book today, but I have plans later tonight, so I don't know if I will. Today's the last day of February, so if I don't finish this book, then I can't talk about it in my February wrap-up. And I've only read 3 books so far in February, so I'm hoping I can make it 4.
Down the street, and you were there staring at me, standing there as if we should meet, and I knew with you it'd be easy.
It is currently almost 1 p.m. I am pretty much done getting ready to go out. I just need to put on some mascara, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I am actually gonna go to the movies today, and I'm gonna go see Birds of Prey, which is that new Harley Quinn movie. So I'm like 80% through Anna K, and based on my Kindle it says I have less than an hour left. So depending on the time that I get home, I could potentially finish it today, but my goal is to finish it later tonight. There has been some unexpected things that happen in the book, but I really like Kimmy's character development and seeing her journey throughout the story so far. Kimmy did have like a crush on Vronsky, and I really like that she confronted him about the things that they did together. So I wasn't a huge fan of Kimmy at the beginning of the book, but I do like her now. Also, my favorite lip product recently has been this Burt's Bees tinted lip balm, and it's in the color Hibiscus. It really is such a pretty and natural color. I already have it on my lips, and it just looks really natural and simple, and I love it. Alright, so that's pretty much my look for the day, and I will talk to y'all probably later tonight when I get home. Alright, so it is a lot later. It's like 9:30 p.m. I did get home around 8 p.m., but I spent like the past hour just catching up with my cousin and my friend on FaceTime. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the movie that I watched today was Birds of Prey, which is the new Harley Quinn movie, and I liked it. It wasn't like my favorite movie, but I liked it, and it definitely had some funny moments. I definitely really enjoyed all the fight scenes. That was really cool to watch. And then I got Chipotle afterwards, which is always a really great idea. And now I'm going to relax and continue reading. Holy shit. So the story took a turn that I really was not expecting, and I'm just like, damn. It is 10:28 p.m. It is too late for me to be reading right now, but I have 12 minutes left in the book, and I'm going to finish this tonight for sure. But I'm pretty shocked at what just happened. But also at the same time, I'm not that surprised, because like I feel like with older books like Anna Karenina, it always ends with some sort of tragedy, and a tragedy just happened. So it's about 10:40, and I have finally finished Anna K, A Love Story by Jenny Lee, and I am way too tired to talk about my thoughts right now. So I'm gonna go to bed and talk more about my thoughts tomorrow morning. So good night. Good morning, everyone. So it is now Monday. I did end the reading vlog yesterday on Sunday, but I didn't like the way that the clip turned out, so I'm refilming it today. But basically for Anna K, I think I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Overall, it was a really entertaining and fun read. I liked the drama and the angst, but overall, I just didn't really care about Anna and Vronsky's romantic relationship and everything going on between them. As for some trigger warnings, there's definitely cheating involved in the story. There's a lot of drug use. There is a drug overdose that occurs, and there's also an animal death. I don't know how to phrase my trigger warning for the major tragedy that happens at the end, but if you are familiar with the Anna Karenina story, it is very similar to what happens in Anna Karenina. But just so you know, there is a tragedy that occurs at the end. I really like that the story touches on issues of racism and privilege, and even though I didn't really like or care for Anna and Vronsky's relationship, I did like seeing Anna and her relationship with her brother Steven. The story does focus a lot on romantic relationships, but I really like that the author touches on this brotherly sisterly relationship and seeing how their Korean culture comes into play, especially when it comes to their relationship with their parents. I thought that was really sweet and heartwarming, although there were some things that they did that I didn't agree with, such as them doing drugs together, which was like, what? I don't think I mentioned it earlier on in the vlog, but both Anna and Steven are half Korean and half white. I did mention that they were Korean American, but at the time I didn't know that they were actually biracial, so I just wanted to make that distinction. Don't forget that if you are a US viewer, to enter my giveaway, the Rafflecopter link will be down below. The book is out now, so definitely check it out if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I will see you next time. Bye!